docking procedures are now complete. Engineering reports. Hyperion power draw is now at 100%. Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold. Please await further instructions. Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold. Please await further instructions. All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert. Please be advised that Hyperion docking procedures are now complete. Tempest crew should report to the docking area at once. Please be advised that Hyperion docking procedures are now complete. Please be advised that Hyperion docking procedures are now complete. All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert. Engineering reports. Hyperion power draw is now at 100%. Engineering update. We are working on accessing more power from the Hyperion. All non-relevant repair requests are currently on hold until power coupling is complete. Engineering reports. Hyperion power draw is now at 100%. Engineering update. We are working on accessing more power from the Hyperion. All non-relevant repair requests are currently on hold until power coupling is complete. All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert. Engineering update. We are working on accessing more power from the Hyperion. All non-relevant repair requests are currently on hold until power coupling is complete. Engineering reports. Hyperion power draw is now at 100%. Tram technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling annex. Tempest crew should report to the docking area at once. Tempest crew should report to the docking area at once. Please be advised that Hyperion docking procedures are now complete. Tram technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling annex. All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert. Tram technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling annex. Please be advised that Hyperion docking procedures are now complete. Please be advised that Hyperion docking procedures are now complete.
Mic check, mic check.
Engineering update. We are working on accessing more power from the Hyperion. All non-relevant repair requests are currently on hold until power coupling is complete. Tram technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling annex.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is your humble host, Revo, and welcome back to another day in the revolution. Today, we are back with more Mass Effect Andromeda. Last time, we we finished up the first mission. Our dad died, and we got here to the Nexus, and then did a bunch of shit around the Nexus. So,
Tram technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling annex.
Hold on, guys.
Engineering reports. Hyperion power draw is now at 100%. Tram technician, please report to the Hyperion coupling act.
Alright, sorry about that. And we were doing some side quests, and we're still technically doing side quests.
Tram technician,
Excuse me. What are we doing right now? Oh. Oh, wait, no, that's right. We gotta scan more stuff, so.
Biometrics do not match.
all personnel be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert.
Alrighty. We need to go and scan for suspicious people.
Negative match.
Okay.
Personnel be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert.
Where's this last one at? Looks like it's in another area. Okay. Alrighty.
Engineering reports.
Yeah, we're trying to find the saboteur that is doing this, so.
Inaccurate match.
So we just need to look for some security officers.
Scan results show a partial positive. Target is most likely suspect.
Alright, well,
Dale Atkins reports to Candrosis Department, assigned to station security.
and he has happened to be working on one of these things, so.
Dale Atkins, right? We need to talk.
Look, not to be rude, but I have work to do.
We know what you've been up to. You're done here.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just doing my job, that's all.
Proof says you've been up to no good.
Figures. Screw this. Screw all you hypocrites on this station. You weren't here when they kicked out our loved ones. Mutiny? We just wanted answers. My sister is out there. I don't even know if she's alive or...
I'm sorry for what happened, but setting explosives isn't the answer.
Neither was sending people into exile because they didn't agree with policy. I don't care what you think. The mutiny leaders were right to demand to know what was going on.
You could have hurt people. Killed them.
Like those who got killed when the leadership had the Krogan stomp on my friends? I'm done talking. I confess, it was me. Do whatever you want.
You know, here's the thing. Yes, if you want answers, that's fine. But don't go blowing things up because you're being denied them. Yes, you have right to answers on what's going on, but you don't go and risk the colony because you're too ignorant to understand anything.
Not my call. The Nexus leaders will make that decision.
That lot make a decision. That'll be the day.
All right. I do know that we do have another side quest. Not here, though. And we do also gotta get back to the Hyperion. Actually, we can do that now. This is where the Hyperion is, right? Because we do need to go talk to Sam. So I need to go find the core for him.
Hello, Ryder. Welcome back to Sam Node. I've adjusted my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Yeah, what was that about? You said we need to discuss something confidential?
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best we speak alone.
I don't understand the need for secrecy.
Your father felt it was for the best.
What was he trying to hide?
My true capabilities. Alec overrode the implant safety protocols. It allows me unrestricted access to the Pathfinder's physiology.
And that's me now.
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required. Alec called them profiles. They provide unique tactical augmentation during combat. Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
I can understand. People might get the wrong idea. Super soldiers. A computer having control over a human.
Providing an enhancement to the human. It is a symbiotic relationship that benefits both.
What do you get out of it?
Though I'm artificial in design, I am fully sentient, far beyond what even the Initiative understands.
I don't follow. You're an AI, so what's different?
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from the human experience. Your implant is my window into the world.
Okay, well, just as long as it doesn't hurt.
The only pain is that which life provides. As I've discovered, this can be a lesson in itself.
It's one I'd rather avoid. So where do we go from here?
I find myself in an unusual position. Though I had access to your father's experiences, there is a gap in my understanding.
How so?
He placed a block on portions of my memory array.
Why?
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I wouldn't know.
And Dad strikes again.
But not without recourse. The further you explore as a Pathfinder, the more blocks will be removed. Perhaps you should begin in your father's quarters. In the meantime, unless you have more questions, your new ship awaits.
Thanks.
Alright. Profiles allow Sam to reconfigure Ryder's implant for superior battlefield performance. Select a profile to activate it. Okay, so this is how we get our ranks for our powers. Invest in combat tech or biologies to unlock more powerful profiles in various styles. Alright. I wish there was a way. There we go. I wish there was a way that we could do things. So, like, say, okay, so basically what we have to do is that each of these allows us to do things. So, if we put stuff in if we continue in biotic, we will just get biotic stuff. But the more we put in, like, say, we put some more in combat, we can get stuff like soldier. If we put stuff in tech, we can get stuff for, we can unlock the engineers. We want like Sentinel, which I will actually go through these because these are actually not the original stuff that we got. So there's like, it unlocks more. So if we put 6 points into combat, we can unlock the profile for soldier. Soldiers are pure combat specialists. No one is tougher or more effective in taking down enemies with gunfire. This profile optimizes Rider's mind and body for superior mastery over her armor and weapons. The engineer. Engineers are experts in both offensive and defensive tech powers. This profile reconfigures Rider's implant and enables her to maintain a constant control over a small combat drone which assists and protects her in battle. And I just should go over this. For the soldier, the rank bonus is 10% to weapon damage and accuracy, and weapon clip size, and a 2% damage resistance. And you get the marksman focus. Grants an escalating damage bonus for every target killed in a short time. To unlock the engineer, we need 6 points in tech. And then this gives us 20% in all combat damage, tech construct health, tech construct health regeneration, tech construct damage, tech restoration and defense. And we also get a combat drone. A small drone improves recharge rate for tech powers and self-destructs with an EMP pulse if enemies get close. Its improved recharge rate is lost after destruction. The Adept, which is what we're going for, mainly. Adepts are biotic specialists capable of disabling and killing enemies with powerful Mass Effect fields. This profile reconfigures Rider's biotic implants, enabling her to defeat opponents without firing a single shot. Now, we are already in rank 1. So we need to invest 24 points total to get rank 2. And for rank 1, we get 15% to biotic force, biotic area effect damage, biotic area effect radius, and 20% in biotic effect duration and biotic combo radius. We also get the biotic echoes. Biotic combos can set off additional explosions on each enemy they touch. And we also have the biotic jump and evades. Instead of jet jumping, use biotics to jump and evade. Okay, the Sentinel. Which is what... No, we weren't a Sentinel. Sentinels are unique combatants bringing a mix of tech and biotic abilities to the battlefield. This profile creates a direct link between Rider's implant and her armor's inbuilt computer system, granting her additional protection via flash forged shielding. And just like the other ones that we haven't unlocked, unlike the other ones we unlocked, this one requires 3 skill points invested in each biotics and tech. So, and then we get a 10% increase to all combo damage, 15% increase in all combo damage, 10% in tech recharge speed, and 20% in shield cost reduction and power restoration and defense. And it gets tech armor, absorbs a significant amount of whatever damage gets past the shields. The Vanguard. The Vanguard have a aggressive combat style, prefer to close in on enemies and deal heavy damage at a short range. This profile reconfigures Ryder's implant and physiology in subtle ways, allowing her to absorb energy from enemies on impact and shunt that energy into reinforcing her shields. This one you need 3 points in combat and biotics. So we'll be actually able to get that because I do want to get the pistol up, but that's really like the only thing in combat that I'm really gonna do. But I'm not using Vanguard. Okay. For the rank 1 bonus, we get 20% to melee and power shield cost reduction. We get 50% melee force, 10% to biotic recharge speed and max shields. And then we get the siphoning strike. Melee attacks restores shields. And then just like the adapt, we get biotic jump and evade. The Infiltrator, which is what we were in Mass Effect 1 and through the Mass Effect trilogy with our Shepard. But okay. But as I said, I want to be a biotic. I've always liked biotics in this game. And I think I like doing a lot of mage stuff in a lot of games. But I do like it close and personal at times. So, Infiltrators are tech and combat specialists who typically focus on precise hits and avoidance. This profile enhances Ryder's mental and visual acuity, allowing her to keep track of her enemies throughout the chaotic battle. And then we get we have to invest 3 skill points in combat and tech to unlock it. And for the rank bonus, for at least for the initial one, 20% to weapon accuracy, stability, tech recharge speed. And we get a 10%, 20, 40, 60, okay. And then 10% weapon headshot / weak point bonus. Battlefield awareness. Observe enemies through walls when using scopes. Cloak evades. While evading, a brief cloaking device is active. And then a new one that is actually, I think, yeah, this was not in it. The rest of these were in the first 3 games. This one was not. This is the Explorer. Explorer is a jack-of-all-trades abilities ranging from combat and tech to biotics. This profile reconfigures Ryder's mind and body to be versatile as possible, permitting her to switch rapidly between firing weapons, deploying technology, and wielding biotics. So, and unlike the other ones that we need to put 3 in for 2 different things, this one we only need 2 invested in all 3 of them, combat, tech, and biotics, to unlock the Explorer class. But unfortunately, it does not allow you to do, and does not allow you to really get much benefit out of it. But hey, jack of all trades, master of none. That's the old saying. So you get 5% weapon damage resistance, and you get 15% for tech recharge speed, biotic power damage, and power restoration and defense. We also get the ability Biotic Blink. Evades allow you to quickly traverse a short distance, even seemingly passing through solid matter. So, but like I said, I'm planning on just mainly just doing adept, so. Alright.
Welcome back, Ryder.
Okay, let's go ahead and go through this.
What are your capabilities?
Each arc houses a SAM, Simulated Adaptive Matrix. Each is an artificial intelligence designed by Alec Ryder to support Pathfinders and their teams.
But AI is illegal in the Milky Way. How'd my dad get around that?
Exceptions were made. The initiative deemed his research vital to the mission. Our design was conducted in secret.
So there are other SAMs out there?
Correct. However, your father continued to modify my own routines until the Hyperion's departure. I am the most advanced SAM in the initiative.
Makes sense, because if he was going to pass along it to us one day, then we need as much. And that's why we can do all those profiles. So.
I take it you're based here in Samnode?
Correct. This is where my core processing unit resides. However, using quantum entanglement communication, I remain in constant touch with you and the Pathfinder mission team, even over great distances.
That's good and convenient.
What more can you tell me about my implant?
The implant itself provides me with direct access to your senses. I can see, hear, and experience the same stimuli you do while in the field. This raw data enables me to provide real-time feedback and analysis of the situation.
Then Dad added the secret sauce.
You removed the restrictions on my access to Pathfinder physiology.
Uh-huh. Just promise you won't fry my brain or anything?
Trust is an important concept in any relationship. Alec taught me that. I will not fry your brain. It would end badly for both of us.
Me more than you. Do you know anything more about Scott's condition?
I monitor Dr. Carlisle's reports. He is providing Scott with the very best care possible. I'm afraid there is nothing more to be done at this time.
What did he mean by a symbiotic relationship?
Symbiosis is a mutually beneficial relationship between two life forms. A flower provides nectar to a bee, who in turn provides pollen for the flower. The bee gains nourishment, and the flower can propagate. In similar fashion, my own evolution was shaped by your father's experiences, and will now expand with yours. In return, I provide you with capabilities and analysis beyond normal human faculties. We each benefit.
Thanks, Sam.
That's all for now.
Of course.
All right.
Pathfinder, Captain Dunn said to seal your father's cabin from anyone but you. It's open now.
Oh, sweet. So this is our father's cabin.
Your father's first sidearm, a memento of his early Alliance service.
I bet that saw plenty of action.
Alec's first kill occurred in combat during the First Contact War.
Oh.
Back when Turians were the enemy. Crazy times.
By the way, can I... Okay, where the hell can I... Might need to go to some kind of like bench or something. Hey! It's the SSV Normandy SR2! Okay, there's a memory trigger.
What's on here, Sam?
Your father's personal logs. Several of them are encrypted.
Okay. Let's go encrypted log 1.
That log is not currently accessible. Unlocking my memory array may enable it.
How about log 2?
That log is not currently accessible. Unlocking my memory array may enable it.
3?
That log is not currently accessible. Unlocking my memory array may enable it.
4?
That log is not currently accessible.
Okay.
Unlocking
General
my memory
log.
array may enable it.
Milky Way departure.
The day is finally here. We're pushing off from Earth. We'll jump through a few relays first, then we hunker down for the long trip across dark space. It's daunting thinking about all the hopes and dreams aboard the Hyperion. I certainly have my own. I wasn't the husband or father I should have been. Here's hoping 600 years can change a man.
Oh! Asari archaeologist, Dr. Liara Tassoni.
Sam, this is a reminder about Dr. Liara Tassoni. She's an Asari archaeologist I corresponded with a few years back. She's got experience studying ancient cultures. Make sure the team gets her research. Could be useful in Andromeda.
Liara Tassoni, huh? She studied the Protheans. When my team used to dig up artifacts, we debate her work. She had some pretty controversial theories, as I recall. Never gained much traction.
I have loaded Dr. Tassoni's research onto datapads.
Ooh, awesome.
Hello, Alec. This is Dr. Tassoni. I'm flattered you contacted me. Most scientists dismiss my work, but I'm young and Asari, and they are getting older. So we will see who has the final word. In the meantime, I'm happy to pass along my research. I hope your team finds it useful.
Second message.
Hello, Alec. I received your message. I must say the thought of exploring another galaxy has my head spinning. I am honestly not sure how people could survive a trip like that. And anyway, I could not bear to leave the Milky Way behind. There is so much about the Protheans I still hope to learn here. So much potential wisdom to tap. I wish you much good luck and future success.
So is that Liara before Mass Effect 1? Not really sure on the timeline on that.
Dunn's agreed to a scouting mission on Habitat 7. I'm gearing up now. I'm worried about Scott. Dr. Tapero says he'll be fine, but he's my son. How can I not worry? I hate to leave him like this. It's these moments when you wish you told your children you love them more often. Or ever. Which brings me to the tough part. Kids, if anything happens to me, there are things you're gonna find out. I hope you'll understand.
Well, because we'll find out in time. But let's go ahead and get this memory trigger. First, coffee machine.
The coffee machine Mom got for Dad. He was so busy designing you. Needed the caffeine.
I did not realize I owed my existence to a being.
And now you know what humility feels like. Sam? What was that?
An eidetic trigger, related to your father, and the portions of my memory array he locked.
What triggered it?
Alec tied it to your progression as Pathfinder, not to a location. Puzzling as it may be, my programming is clear. Locating more of these triggers will unlock the memories. One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam node on the Hyperion to investigate further. Your father's personal logs. That log is not currently accessible. Unlocking my memory array.
Okay, well, let's get back to Sam real quick. Now, if I can find these, then I'll show them off. But I'm not pulling up a guide for it.
Ryder, the blocks your father placed on my array are opening. I can now recall specific memories, which Alec wanted you to see.
Wait, I can actually see his memories?
Yes, you will experience them via your implant.
Okay, something new every day. Let's see it.
This memory is from the time when your father was posted on the Citadel.
Alec, your recommendations will never fly. Artificial intelligence?
It's our best option.
If the Council gets wind of this, it'll set humanity standing back decades. You're overreaching.
Ambassador Goyle, I'm the military attaché on the Citadel. My mandate is clear. Find an edge for Earth.
And AI is your answer?
We need to catch up. The Asari, the Solarians, they're centuries ahead of us.
But it's illegal.
Their rules, not ours. Why deny Earth an advantage?
Define this advantage.
It will set us free. We're prisoners of our own five senses. There's a reality greater than ours that we can't perceive, but an AI can.
How?
By augmenting our own abilities and adding a few new ones.
Well, none of that stopped those Geth from revolting.
Because they were separate from their creators. But AIs and humans interface directly, experiencing the world together, benefits both. There's no creator to revolt against.
I'm sorry, Alec. We can't take the risk. I appreciate your work, but your request will be denied.
Alec,
Ellen, what did the doctor say?
he told me to appreciate the time I have left. There's no cure, Alec. It's terminal.
Oh no.
Not on my watch.
That's why you want to create Sam.
Wow, hearing Mom again. I never knew that's how Dad found out.
Alec was a stubborn man.
I would hope so. Mom's life was worth fighting for.
It would seem his obstinance extended to me as well.
Nobody wanted to listen. The idea of you scared people too much. After this, Dad moved us back to Earth to care for Mom. Wonder why he wanted me to see this.
Perhaps it was the beginning.
Of what?
Unknown. Private audio logs are now available in your father's quarters. I detect additional memories, but they are currently locked. They may yet hold answers.
Okay, I'll keep working on it.
Thanks, Sam.
That's all for now.
Of course.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and oh, books.
Printed books?
Reproductions of Lewis and Clark's journals, detailing their expedition in the 19th century.
Explains Dad's interest. They were Pathfinders too.
Lewis and Clark books. Ooh.
I am Dr. Liara Tassoni, and I've spent several decades researching ancient Protheans. It is common knowledge that the Protheans were an advanced race that flourished in the Milky Way about 50,000 years ago, then went extinct. Even at the time of this writing, the year 2182, their culture remains a mystery. During my studies, I have developed some practices that can be used when analyzing any ancient culture. I hope they may prove useful for the research community.
Wow. I don't think these were here before.
When studying a dead race, the most obvious problem is the lack of an observable population. This raises the question, when is a species truly extinct? The Prothean civilization spanned the galaxy, and it took centuries to confirm that all members of the species really had died out. While it's possible that living Protheans may be found in a hidden pocket of the galaxy one day, the chances are statistically trivial. Once an extinction is confirmed, the study's nature moves from sociology to exoarchaeology.
Wow. And what she doesn't know when she recorded these is that literally she actually gets to research more about Protheans, meet an actual Prothean. Man, Liara went through some massive good development and adventures with Shepard.
When studying an extinct race, it is important that our preconceptions and current knowledge not color the facts. We must look to the evidence itself. The Protheans constructed the Citadel and an incredible network of mass effect relays. This speaks to a culture of the highest order. Such a monumental achievement surely must come from an enlightened race that was in harmony with its people, free of conflict and strife. Without the ability to study a living example, however, this can never be determined with 100% accuracy.
Your father's personal logs.
All right, now we okay. Oh, now we get to know more about her disease.
Amazing how life can change in an instant. Suddenly my career doesn't matter. This incredible woman I've been married to all these years. She's facing the end. All I think about are the times I wasn't there for her. Well, that's going to change. It occurs to me that Sam might be more than I ever imagined.
Wow. So, and I don't, and as Sam said, to unlock these, the family secrets, we actually need to just continue forward, and it looks like they'll just happen over time. All right. Alrighty. Alright. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and take a quick round way, just through the Nexus again, just to be sure. But I know we got at least one more. So, I'm gonna go first. Go to operations. Go see what this is.
Technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling head.
Oh.
Hey.
Swore I looked at these already. Alrighty. So that's all that was. Hasn't office.
Report to the docking area at once.
Oh. I do want to come back here real quick. Alrighty. Mission success. Wow, 4 levels. Alright. Send in the strike team. Let's go ahead and do that one. And we'll do that. Let's see. Let's just claim all the rewards. Alright. Oh, biotic amplifier.
Engineering update. We are working on accessing more power from the
Okay.
All non-relevant repair requests are currently on hold until power coupling is complete.
Doesn't look like anything's here. Like there is a higher thing that we just can't get access to yet, I'm guessing.
Hyperion power draw is now at 100%.
Alright. Next area.
Engineering update. We are working on accessing more power.
Man, a lot of stuff to do. A lot of stuff to do before we can actually head out. Okay. The cryo bay. But you know something, like I said, we're still early in the game, so having like hours of not progressing is expected. Oh, and we do have some we do have another mission here.
I'll make it right, Dash. I promise. Pathfinder, I'm Nigel McCoy. Just got out of cryo.
Welcome to Andromeda, Nigel.
Thank you. It's bittersweet, though. My little brother Dash was stationed on the Nexus. I just learned he died on Eos, trying to start a settlement.
That's awful. I'm sorry, Nigel.
Yeah. We were gonna start families out here together. I have a pendant our father wore. Dash had its match. Will you reunite them?
Of course.
In his digital journal, he mentioned a spot on Eos where he'd go to think. If you could leave the pendant there.
Oh, I think that's. Don't we have to go to Eos for another mission? I think for the first murder we need to go to Eos, so.
Ryder, good to see you. Damn shame about your dad, though. I'm sorry we couldn't save him.
I haven't heard how he died.
Like a hero. That's how. That's the only part that matters. I've met one Pathfinder, well, two with you. But I figure that's the way to go. Taking your last breath on an uncharted world.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Now I just need to make sure your brother here pulls through.
Are you staying here in the Hyperion?
You know that moment when you realize you're just getting too old?
No.
Ha, right, look who I'm talking to. Trust me, it happens. For me, it was Habitat 7. Watching you guys running around, dodging lightning and the cat, it's a young man's game. Pains me to admit it, but it's passed me by.
And actually, I do know how it feels to feel when I feel like I'm getting too old. Even though I'm still young, I still feel due.
We'll miss you, Harry.
Just make sure to raise some hell once in a while, will you? I'm living vicariously through you.
Deal. How's Scott doing?
His condition's stable. I see signs of REM activity in the brain, so he's dreaming. Means all the wiring still works.
How did this happen?
It was dumb luck, really. We hit the Scourge at the worst possible moment. Just as the stasis revival was kicking in.
Of course.
It's a vulnerable moment coming out of a 600-year nap, then wham! Circuits fried and overloaded the neural pathways. Don't worry, I'm on it. We're not losing another rider.
Of course that he. Of course that he Of course that's what happened. I mean, you obviously know that, but still.
How did you end up with the initiative?
Well, you reach a point in life where you wonder, is that all there is? I'd accomplished everything in the Milky Way I could. I was locked into a future of diminishing returns. So coming here was the world's biggest midlife crisis. Chance to wake up in the morning and feel hope instead of arthritis.
Huh.
That's all, Harry. Thanks.
Don't be a stranger. If anything changes with Scott, I'll let you know.
All right.
Ryder,
Hayes, how's the wound?
Doc says I'll live. So this goes from a life-threatening gunshot to a story I'll tell my grandkids someday.
With no need to exaggerate. That was a tough fight on Habitat 7.
Just glad to be on the other side of it.
All right. Anyone else? Oh, information wall.
Welcome, Pathfinder. Please select a topic.
None. Actually. Man, look at all these pods. And this is just a small chunk of them. All right. Oh, wait. I said stop.
Greer, how you feeling?
Grateful. If you and Liam hadn't found me in that cave, God knows what those aliens would have done.
We couldn't leave a man behind.
Yeah, your father, Kirkland.
We'll never forget their sacrifice. It's a brave thing, risking your life for the greater good.
Yeah, just seems unfair. We barely got here. I'm sorry I'm not out there with you, but Kirkland was a friend, and I'm not cut out for this anymore.
Understood. Habitat 7 was a nasty wake-up call. You take care, Greer.
You too. Thanks again.
Oh, hey, Fisher.
Fisher, glad to see you're doing better.
That was some expedition, hey? Captain said I'm going in the log as the first human to make contact with the Ket. And Kirkland's the first casualty. Wish it could have gone differently.
Wasn't your fault. It's obvious the Ket aren't friendly. Nothing we did could have changed that.
I suppose you're right. It's just not what you dream about. Meet a new species and 3 seconds later they're trying to kill you.
I hear you, but I guess that's life. Not everyone will see things our way. In the meantime, chin up. It'll get better.
All right. Now we just have one more area to check out. And then we'll be finally getting ready to get onto our ship. But before we get onto our ship, we will be, I'll be taking my break.
Ready to see what Tan gave us?
I hear it's something special. Pathfinder en route. How's the ship?
In final checks, looking great.
We won't be long. The way things are going, we'll be on our own out there.
In other words, we're making this up as we go.
We used to call that tactical improvisation. But at least we'll be doing it in style. They call her the Tempest.
Oh man, look at her. I should have known there would be a cutscene, but I thought it would be a little bit. I thought we could explore before that, but.
Let's go take a closer look.
Let's pick it up a bit, people. We're 14 months late. So you're the one who's making everything happen. Vetra. Vetronix. Initiative Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between. Are we ready? The sooner we get out of here, the better.
You're coming with us?
Yes. Otherwise, there's no way they're letting this ship off the station.
What's the rush?
Just don't want to waste any more time.
Hold it, hold it. You're not going anywhere.
Damn it.
Is something wrong?
Director Addison wants to see a complete report of the Tempest's supplies, munitions, and crew.
Director Tan overruled Addison.
The ship's loaded out with equipment for outpost discovery, squarely under Director Addison's purview.
Seen you around. Ben, right? Came here with a family, didn't you? Son still in cryo? I could pull some strings, get him to the front of the line.
Really?
Yeah, really.
They told me he wasn't essential, but I miss him.
I know. I got family too, Ben.
It's done. Addison's gonna kill me.
Smooth.
Nicely done.
Part of the job, Pathfinder. All things considered, it was an easy ask. And right now, you need people tearing down obstacles, not putting up more.
True.
Fine.
Initiated. Gain access to the... Okay.
Finally, someone who cares about doing stuff and not just talking about it.
I thought I could walk around for a bit.
Everything's
God damn it.
state-of-the-art. Labs, sensors, exploration gear. Lesser crew, of course. The best in their field.
Ah, glad to see you looking well.
The engine core is based on the Ark's Odyssey drive.
It runs a hell of a lot quieter.
That's Gil Brody. Engineer, mechanic, all-around wrench jockey. We call this the research room. There's space for upgrading equipment, gathering intel.
Router engaged. Securing connection to Tempest.
Welcome aboard, Sam. And Ryder, of course.
All run by Suvi Anwar, our science officer. Your quarters are below. Plenty of space up here to get everyone together. It's all yours. She's light, stealthy, and the fastest ship in her class.
Every plan the Initiative made is out the window. Now it's on us to find the way.
We all came here ready for a challenge. When you're ready to fly, head over to the bridge. Our pilot should have everything good to go.
Okay. Before we do anything, let's get the hell off the ship real quick.
Better head to the bridge when we're ready to go.
You can run research projects and coordinate with the Nexus from here.
What? Let me off my ship, damn it. We will explore the Tempest in a minute.
These are the Pathfinder's quarters. Your quarters. Sam's router is down there too.
Okay, that's the bridge. How do I get off the ship?
Some serious kill over here.
Oh my god. How do I get off my ship? I'm not getting off my ship anytime soon, am I? Okay. Yep. Let's just drop the save and take my break. I didn't even want to start. I didn't even want to get in on this right now. Damn it. Anyways, guys, I'll be back momentarily when we return. Hopefully, maybe get off the ship and explore the docking area. Otherwise, we'll be just exploring the Tempest. So, anyways, guys, be back shortly.